First of all, what an amazing job on this film. I'm a big Cheaper by the Dozen fan, but this is really the first time I felt like I could see myself in this.
Oh, that makes me feel so good. Thanks, man.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic film. But first of all, tell me a little bit about Paul Baker and Baker's Breakfast.
Well, this man is obsessed with breakfast. He doesn't understand why it just has to be served in the morning. And it is his dogma that it will be served all day long and all night. And he is very passionate about that. And so he's got a restaurant that serves breakfast all day long.
Absolutely. Now, look, Gail Lerner makes her directorial debut with Cheaper by the Dozen. What did her directing style add to this film?
She's amazing. I mean, she has the patience of a saint. There'd be times as a director myself where I'd be in the corner being like, there's 10 kids, there's like 4 adults, there's 2 dogs, there's the full crew. And I'd be like, oh my goodness, this is double black diamond directing right now. The fact that she's trying to figure out how to manage all these people. And some of them are little and they're running over and grabbing the boom mic. And she is a genius. The fact that she could wrangle this amount of people. And she did it really, really well.
Absolutely. Now, Gabrielle Union's Zoe is the perfect balance for your Paul. Zoe is really the heart of the family and really keeps things moving forward when Paul's away doing his restaurant stuff. Can you talk to me a little bit about what Gabrielle brought to the role of Zoe that wasn't necessarily on the page?
Well, first of all, she's the executive producer. So she and Kenya sort of put this together. And she just is so smart and funny and has very good ideas. And she's a mom herself. So she knows, like, a mom would never say that and that kind of stuff. And she's a great, it's funny. We have a couple of dramatic scenes in the movie and she's just such a good dramatic actress too. So we just really clicked. We bonded right off the bat. We were besties from the start.
Now, the child in me definitely related to some of the kids in this film, but the adult in me, being a stepdad myself, related to Paul a little bit. And with his relationship, especially with Dom, Paul shares this deep bond with his son, DJ, who is Dom is the biological father. Can you talk to me about how Paul's relationship with DJ and Dom is explored throughout the course of the film?
Well, there's that big scene on the porch, which I was so glad that Kenya wrote so beautifully, where they have an honest discussion about, like, race and a Caucasian man raising an African American child and the responsibility of that and things that I couldn't possibly teach DJ, but at the same time, DJ loves me and we have this incredible bond. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be about race. I'm sure families all over the world can relate to the idea of dealing with the biological parent and the step parent and the bond and the jealousy and all of the stuff that comes up. And I think this movie does a really good job of discussing, like, look, we got to embrace this. We got to be men or women, whatever the case may be, and do this together. That's what fate has brought us to. And I think that it's really in Kenya's writing that he does such a good job with that.
Absolutely. Now, there's a Comic-Con reference in this film, and a little cosplay reference as well. And I have to ask because there's a rumor going around that your longtime friend Donald Faison is playing a DC character named Booster Gold.
Yeah.
Now, what are the chances that we can get you to re-team up and you can play Booster's best friend, the Blue Beetle, Ted Kord?
That's what I heard. I heard rumors. Now, I know nothing about comic books, but when Donald got this part, my social media blew up with, you got to play Ted Kord now. Now, I don't know who Ted Kord is. I'm sorry, comic book fans, but I would love to play Ted Kord. So you can start the rumor. I'm down to play Ted Kord. I don't know anything about Ted Kord, but I'll do it.
Next time we talk, you're going to know. I'm sure I'm going to quiz you on your Ted Kord knowledge. But the last question I have for you is, what are you hoping audiences take away from this reimagining of Cheaper by the Dozen?
Listen, it comes out March 18th. You can watch it on your couch with all your kids. You don't have to go anywhere. It's the perfect family movie. There's nothing that any child can't watch. But I promise you, the best part is you, the parents, will be laughing harder than your kids.
Oh, 100%. And you know what? I love the fact that this film touches on a lot of relevant topics that families deal with. Zach, you were amazing, my friend. Amazing job on this film. Congratulations. I really appreciate your time, Zach.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.